And we're back. All right. We are joined by YouTube guys, I guess. I don't know if it's working yet. Restream has a habit of not working in the worst possible times, but it is working. So hello to YouTube. So yeah, let's get right into it. Let's not waste any time. Yeah. The first thing is going to be super simple. We don't have to do any kind of demo. The second thing is going to be a little bit more elaborate. We're going to teach you how you can activate your Crossfire, your Fusion, and I guess that's it, right?
Yeah.
Crossfire and Fusion.
Well, your VTX, of course.
VTX, but that comes like naturally. That comes with the territory.
Right.
So we're going to teach you how to do all that, how to activate it. There will be like a recap YouTube video, so you don't have to take notes or anything, in German and English, thanks to Mark Stelzner. And we will, well, okay, let's just.
Martin, sound is working.
Sound is working, yeah.
We never asked that question.
Well, that's something new, right? So, he should ask a question mark. Sound is working? Okay, so the first thing we're going to announce today is something that's actually pretty phenomenal for the race crowd. Mm-hmm. It works with OpenTX, and it works with the Tango 1, and it works with the Tango 2, but most of you don't have one. So it's called CRSFShot. And that's kind of like a play at one shot. So for those of you that are not OGs, back in the days we used to have like, I think it was like 200 or 400 hertz PWM update rates. And the ESCs and the flight controller were not dancing to the same pulse, right? Mm-hmm. What that meant is that the ESCs or the flight controller was just firing, and the ESCs were grabbing at their own time. And so, sometimes it was hand in hand, and sometimes it was out of sync. So what happened was your PIDs were actually not reliable. So you would have different PIDs depending on when you plugged in your drone, basically, right?
That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. So one shot changed all that completely. There's one drum beat, and everything inside the quad dances to that same drum beat. And CRSFShot is exactly the same thing. So the end result of this is a 95% reduction in variable latency. So that's like right out of the bat, it's going to be super stable. Your like the RC traces are like, if you do a straight line on your sticks, it's a straight line on the quad. That's the first thing. The second thing is you're actually guaranteed to cut down your latency. So you have two parts of your latency, right? The first thing is your static latency. That's how long it takes for OpenTX to compute your frame, for Crossfire to send it, for the flight controller to receive it, and for it to go into the ESC. So that always takes the same amount of time. But then there's also the variable latency, which is the time between which you move the stick and it actually registers that movement and then passes it on, right? And that is the part that we're cutting down to like near zero. It's not zero, but it's near zero. So yeah, there's going to be a link in the description. You have to update to like a nightly build, for which the OpenTX team, by the way, awesome job, guys. They graciously built that for us. So it's got all the targets in there that you want, all the officially supported OpenTX targets. They're all in there. And also, if you log into the TBS Agent X and you plug in your Tango 1, you're going to have that firmware update ready to go. You also need to update your Crossfire to
3.24.
3.24. All right? So once you do that, everything runs automatically. If you have the full-size Crossfire, you're actually going to see on the RGB screen, you're going to see CRSFShot as the connection rather than CRSF v2.
Yeah.
All right?
People are gonna grab their Crossfire and like start updating like right now.
Oh yeah. Don't break the servers.
Crash it,
Don't break the servers, guys.
We still gotta do some demo later, dude.
So yeah, that's gonna be available, or that has been made available as of like 15 minutes ago. It's a major improvement for racers. It's a massive improvement for freestyle pilots. Snake was actually talking to me like he's playing around with the Tango 2,
Okay.
and he was hovering it indoors, and he could tell whether it was on or off. Because like Snake is like the blind test
Right.
guru, right?
Yeah.
So
I
he could
remember
tell
that.
whether it was on or off just hovering. So that's how big of an improvement that is.
That is
Oh,
pretty
Steel
wild.
is in
Yeah.
chat. What's up, Steel?
What's up, Steel?
All right. So that's the CRSF shot. That is out of the way. And now I guess we can talk about the cloud.
I'm glad I didn't come in 12 in the morning for like a simple update.
Well, it's not simple, but still, it's
It's
no.
simple, yeah,
Simple-ish,
process, but
yeah. All right. So Wayne has actually been learning this, and I told him that I'm gonna be like the stupid drunk that you have to teach, and I took it a little bit too seriously, so I've been drinking. For those of you that can't tell, yeah, I guess lay it on me, bro.
All right, so we can start with the Crossfire.
Okay.
Just plug it into the computer, upgrade firmware. Oh, you gotta share.
Yeah, I got to share the screen, so I'm going to do that right now. So, for those of you that are like completely confused right now, we are activating this the TBS cloud,
Yeah.
and we're going to activate it first, and then later on we're going to talk about its possibilities, its capabilities, where this will go, and all the exciting shit. All right. So, no, this is not the one. Let's just, should I do a full screen or?
Why not?
No, let's do it. Like
Oh,
this.
that's better.
All right, boom. Oops. Lost this. All right.
Turn on my hotspot.
Okay, so I have plugged in, this is a micro TX. I've just plugged this in, and we're gonna open up the Agent X, I guess, right?
Yeah, well, you gotta connect it to the internet first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta make sure that the, can I do the TBS office,
Just go
or-
with my phone. Yeah.
what is your
It was
phone?
just right below
Oh,
it.
there we go. Connect. All right, so you gotta be online for this, obviously, to download the latest firmware. And you gotta be logged in
Yeah.
into the TBS agent. So for those of you that have been really attentive lately, you might be seeing like these little things up here. So gray means you're not online or you're not logged in. Orange means that it's not connected to the TBS cloud, but it is registered in your agent. And green means that everything's golden and it's registered in the cloud and it's registered in your agent.
Yeah.
So basically the way that you link up devices through the TBS cloud is by plugging it in with your agent and your login, right? When you're logged in and you plug something in, now it belongs to you and it will talk to, it will start talking to each other.
Yes.
All right,
Please.
once
log
we have
in.
the TBS
You
cloud.
have to log in.
All right. Shouldn't there like the micro TX come online? Is it?
It should. You have to restart the agent because you just connected to the Wi-Fi.
Oh, because I wasn't online. Hang on, let me try. I hope I didn't break the cable. Or is that the USB that's not working? Let's try the other USB port.
That could be it. Never
It's a
tried-
Xiaomi laptop, man.
It's an Apple wannabe. Oh, there it is.
All right.
It was the port.
Yeah, it was the port. Okay, so holy shit, we already have the TBS cloud over here, but just ignore
Well,
that for now. So micro TX plugged in, firmware update to well,
What you have now should be, the latest one should be 3.23, and then go up to 3.24.
yeah. Don't look at all the other stuff. That's our secret shit. Okay, so we're updating. For those of you that are familiar with Crossfire, that's just the part where you update your firmware.
That's the day one shit.
All right, so it's running. You see it's flashing, and it's gonna do the upgrades.
And then, well, just so you guys know, later on, you're gonna have to do it on your Fusion as well. Same thing, pretty much.
Oh, I just see one comment like TBS Cloud equals FA Remote ID, aka Red Cat. We'll talk about that in a second. All right, chill. Hold your horses. Nobody's selling your data. Like the only thing that is getting stored in the cloud is the information that this device belongs to you, and that the other device belongs to you, and that's how we link it up.
And your credit card info.
And obviously, and your firstborn, blood type, all that shit.
It's done, dude.
Oh, it's already done. That was fast. Okay.
So now, Wi-Fi is activated. Restart the.
Okay, so updating this has activated my Wi-Fi.
Activate the ability to broadcast Wi-Fi.
All right. So before that was not on. Okay, so now what I got to do is I got to go offline here, right?
Yeah. Well, you got to restart the Crossfire.
Okay, so I turn off the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, plug it in again.
Yeah.
All right. Do I have to turn it on?
You don't have to.
All right.
Now you're gonna see Crossfire IP. Yep, that is.
This one, right? It's
Yeah.
a 677. Okay. So now I'm connecting to that hotspot that has been developed or opened up by the Micro TX.
It's connected.
It's connected. All
Yeah.
right.
Whoa.
And you got to go to this URL 192.168.4.1, and
Yep,
basically
you can
just
see-
choose a file.
Yeah, you can see version is 0.0. So now, go to 1.08.
1.08.
These files are online, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have the link to those files in here, and we're also gonna make a separate announcement. And now on the bottom left, you can see that it's updating, and it has updated. Is that?
I can't see the bottom left. It's blocked.
It's blocked here too. I think it has updated. So wait for it. Don't unplug. Don't power down. Don't do any stupid shit, because right now it's like refreshing the firmware and everything.
Yeah, so just check, scan the
Scan the Wi-Fi again, right?
SSIDs again, yeah.
And now you will have this.
It's a different name now.
Before, I don't know if you were paying attention, it was called TBS XF, and now it's called TBS Crossfire, right?
It was XFAP or something.
Okay, I wasn't
Yeah.
paying attention. It's being a smart ass. Okay, so now we're connecting to this.
Did you restart the Crossfire?
I didn't. I have to do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so once that TBS Crossfire thing comes up, you can restart.
And power up the radio, yeah, because you might not be getting enough juice
Okay,
through the USB.
all right. Cancel. Okay, just gonna turn off Wi-Fi.
I hate
just in
this
case.
Microsoft thing, man. Why can't it just be like live?
It's Microsoft. That's why they make so much money. So now I gotta go back here, right?
Yep.
To that URL.
Yeah.
And I gotta click on Wi-Fi. And now what I have to do is I have to connect this device here to the internet.
Yeah. And
So-
you're actually controlling the Micro TX through the browser.
Yeah. Basically, what you're teaching the Micro TX is how to connect to the internet. You can do that through your phone's access point, through your home access point. Any additional access point that you add will get saved. So wherever you are, it will automatically choose the one that you have.
Yep.
There's also like one universal one.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's called TBS Cloud AP or something. We'll have that somewhere. So if you're too bored to like make all these settings, you can just name your phone hotspot a certain way, and it'll automatically connect. All right. So we scan here. See if this works. Probably been
Oh,
talking
it's
way
actually
too long.
already connected to my phone.
Yeah, because we got this in the connection history.
Yeah.
All right, so it's already connected. So I just open up the Agent X, right? Is it?
I'm just checking. What kind of devices is connected here?
Yeah, so now you see the micro TX came up and a Crossfire Wi-Fi.
One device connected.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
So it's yellow right now. So right now they're registering in the background. They're letting TBS know that you, or in this case Wayne, owns these devices. And it should turn green. Takes about 30, 40 seconds, right?
Yeah.
That's about it. And that's it. Like we just brought up the Crossfire. From now on, all the firmware updates will be automatic. So this was just because we basically launched this functionality, or we hid this functionality inside your Crossfire without actually having any of the software updates in our hands. So we just basically gave it the capabilities.
I think you gotta restart the agent.
Got to restart the agent.
Oh, you know what? You didn't connect it back to my phone. That's why you can't go online.
So the agent is not online, so you
Yeah.
can't register. All right.
Then now you gotta have to restart the agent.
Now I got to restart the agent. Okay. Well, I think it will work eventually, but it's going to take longer, right? If I don't restart the agent.
No.
No. So you have
Not
to
when
restart
you're
the agent.
offline and plugged in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So there we go. Boom. It's green, and the Crossfire Wi-Fi. Boom.
There you
It's
go.
green. So it's registered. You're golden. So don't drink before you do this, and remember to connect back to the internet. All right.
All right, now just turn off everything. We can move on to the Fusion side.
All right, so this is the Crossfire done. It works the same way for the full-size TX, right?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Right. But if you have a really old full-size TX, you might not have a Wi-Fi in it. So in that case, you got to buy a new JR module. It's like $12.
That'll be me.
Yeah, because you were like one of the first ones.
Dude, I was running like 1.03 firmware till like 2018.
Yeah, I know. You basically showed up here with like, bam, update your fucking Crossfire. Okay.
You were like, when are you gonna test this? I'm like, but the firmware is like 1.03. Upgrade the firmware? Is it already upgraded?
I think it's already upgraded.
The fuck?
Manage. Well, it has the Fusion already has the Wi-Fi running, so that's okay. So now we got to update this one here to 1.0, right?
Yeah.
So just in case you were wondering, Fusion is now at 1.0 as of today. So it's kind of a big deal. See if there's any comments.
Dude, it's too late to read text that small.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because the fucking desk is like all the way out.
No. It's because you've been drinking.
I haven't. I drove here, dude. Oh, you also got one without Wi-Fi. We'll just get the JR module bay.
Yeah, just order a new one. We actually did an announcement like months ago.
Yeah.
Check it, buy it.
We announced it when we launched the
TBS Fusion, yeah. All right, sweet. So I just updated the Fusion. It's now at 1.0. If you go back here, your Fusion is coming online, I guess.
There it is.
There it is.
1.0.
1.0. All right. Is that supposed to register now? I think it is, right? So I think it'll take like 30 seconds for it to register on the cloud.
Well, you don't really need to. You just have to
Oh, it's already done.
Yeah, and now you have to upgrade the Wi-Fi firmware.
Okay, so now same shit.
Same shit, yeah.
Same shit, different device.
So connect it to.
So we look here.
Yep,
oh, there's the
that's it.
Fusion. We connect it to it.
You just click, yep.
I actually brought like my super cool mouse, but
Only one USB port.
Only one USB is working. All right. Are there any other questions? Actually, it has the ESP32, so you can do it.
Is it 32 or 12?
No, it's ESP 12.
12.
Yeah. My modules clip where the ribbon connector flew off. That's not a problem. It's just for power, so you can run a single cable. There's like a hole, which is the pin, center pin. Just connect that.
What is the cloud actually for? You'll see in a second.
So you'll see in a second. Right now, we're just gonna do like a quick update for this whole thing. So here you go. You're in the Fusion thing, updating. Gotta select the Fusion 1.08. Open that up and update. And that's pretty much it, right? You got to connect back to the internet once that whole thing is done.
Pay attention to bottom left.
Yeah, like right here, it's uploading, and now it has uploaded, or almost.
Don't unplug.
Do not unplug. Yeah, do not unplug. All right, you're bringing it up. It doesn't like it when it's interrupted. Still at 93%. I hope I didn't click anything. Should be fine.
Connecting.
So you have to wait until the access point comes up again, which is going to be here. There we go.
Restarted.
Yeah, so it's restarted. Disconnect. Wi-Fi. On, off. There we go. Fusion is back. We can connect to it again. And then you have to do the same thing. Oh, sorry. Go here.
You have to make sure it's connected.
Yep. Okay, go here. And it'll load the page. Scan for the Wi-Fi that you want to connect to.
Same thing as before.
Same thing as before. Maybe I have to restart it.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just going to restart it.
Power up the goggles as well.
Oh, right. Yeah, it needs the power. Maybe that's what the issue was. What if you unplug it during the update? Wi-Fi module fucked up. Yes. So then you're going to need to get an FTDI adapter. They're like $3 or $4 from Banggood or Taobao or whatever. And then you're going to need to contact our support desk, and then we're going to ship you the software again. So just don't do it. Saves everybody a lot of time. All right?
There it is.
Whoa.
Yeah, kind of failed last time.
So we failed on the update. Maybe it was because of the power thing. So please power up. All right, we're learning as we go along. It's not like we've done this 100 times today. All right, so let's try again. I did upload the right file, right? Okay, yeah. So we're just redoing it.
There it is.
All right, so it says update successful rebooting. That is not the command to unplug. That is your command to wait. All right? I don't know how many times I'm going to tell it. And I know somebody's going to fuck it up. I know, like, all right, if there's going to be a post within the next 12 hours on the lounge.
This shit don't work.
This shit don't work. I bricked my fucking thing. It's your fault, bro.
It's all
right?
you.
It's all your fault. Everybody told you. Everybody.
You get like a plus 20% discount.
Yeah.
Not a discount.
Gotta pay 20% extra. Does F for Sky Horus X10 mod necessary to fly further? No, you just get lower latency if you do the mod. All right, so we go into the Wi-Fi here, we scan, boom, we select the network. And
whatever
then,
is already connected to mine.
And it's already connected, but basically, I mean, you should know, okay, right, you click on this, boom.
Type in the password. Connect.
Type in the password, connect, done. I don't have to do that, right?
No.
All right, sweet.
So now go back to the agent.
Go back to the agent, connect back to the internet.
We learned something.
Yeah, learned something today.
Unplug now.
Shoot, I unplugged. Oh man, I love you guys. All right, so the cloud is already registered. The Fusion's going to register in a second, I guess.
Yeah, the main thing is the cloud. So if you see that screen, you're actually good to go.
Yeah. I don't know why the Fusion is probably going to take another 30 seconds, or maybe we should just restart the agent. Power it up again. Come on. Maximize the screen. All right. There we go. Fusion module screen. Fusion Wi-Fi.
More Crossfire
It's
TX
green.
before CNY. Yes.
Yes. Yes. No worries
But
about
not a whole bunch.
that. Yeah. But there's going to be
Enough
enough.
for Chinese New Year.
Yeah. If you order now, you're going to get some. All right. Okay. So now we have everything working.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, it's all green. Nice.
Yeah. It's all green. It's all green.
Sick.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna
It's
power
all
up.
green, dude.
I'm gonna power up the Tango and of course the Micro TX and
And your
my
drone.
drone.
So now we're gonna do a really quick demo about what's gonna happen. It's not gonna look that special because everything is in close proximity, but it's all happening over the internet, right? So hang on,
Let's go to the product cam.
Yeah, let's go to product cam. So boom, cut. All right. So this here is a drone. Oops. I got the Tango here. And I got the Fusion here. And I'll just change the channel, right?
Yeah.
Can I? So if I change...
Wait, hang on. Let's just tell people how to check if they're online.
Okay.
Okay, go into the manual. Short click. Yeah, settings.
Settings.
Yeah. And then go down to CRSF.
CRSF.
Yeah, which is there, yeah. And you're gonna see a whole bunch of
And you got to go to
devices there.
About, right? Oh, no.
no.
So now, actually, I don't think I'm online. Could that be it? I just see the Fusion settings. Oh, no. Whoa, I double-clicked. Okay. So you're going to see the Fusion module, Fusion Wi-Fi.
I can check it here as well for the. Let's see, the Crossfire Nano is already there. The Pro 32 Nano. Crossfire Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the Fusion is not online.
It is Fusion Wi-Fi green.
Am I not online here? Okay, no, I'm online here. Fusion Wi-Fi. SSID. I'm not connected, so I just connect, right?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. I think I skipped that part, and I don't think it was connecting.
Which part?
Like, you know, the whole, like when I skipped the connection part.
What? But it's
Offline, you see? It says offline.
okay. Yeah, just reconnect it.
Is it gonna upload? Is it gonna? Okay, so we're gonna jump back one step. I skipped ahead of that.
Did you get an IP? Or was it like 0000?
No, now it's online. Okay, all right. Never mind, we're good.
Wait, let me check my phone. Okay.
So, okay. So what happened was I didn't actually connect on the Fusion Wi-Fi. You have to connect the first time. So it didn't do that. Or I didn't do that. And now, if you look here, go up higher. If you go back. Back. All right, the Fusion module shows up. So now he can control the Fusion, which is not connected to the Tango at all. He can control that. He can connect the OSD, like he can change the channels, whatever, from his Tango, which also means he can do the other thing, like I can change micro TX settings from my Fusion OSD.
Yes.
Right?
And one of the cool thing is, if you have a micro TX, which means you don't have an OLED, and if you want to control it, you can actually use your fucking Fusion.
Yeah. So now you can use this OLED to
Yeah,
control
maybe
your
go into
micro
the,
TX.
the Crossfire
Well,
manual.
I'm not sure whether it's going to load up through the screen here. It's really hard to read these OLED screens over the internet or over a camera. But yeah, these here are your regular micro TX settings here. So you can basically change all the settings on your micro TX, so you get a free OLED screen.
Okay, now go to go back to settings and then
And I don't, well, you probably can't see it, but there's a little Wi-Fi logo here, which is connected, right? So now we have,
and you see top right, there's like A.
yeah,
That means lead follow.
okay,
So it's leading and following. If you change the channel on your VTX, it changes your Fusion.
the Fusion,
If you change it to Fusion, it changes the VTX as well.
okay. And then there's also the follow mode and the lead
Lead
mode.
mode.
So follow means that it follows the VTX.
VTX follows, so it
The
follows
VTX
the
follows.
Fusion.
Okay, the VTX follows the Fusion. So you change your channel on the Fusion, the VTX adjusts. Then there's the lead mode, which means that you change the
And the
channel.
VTX leads it.
You
So
change the channel on the VTX,
and then that
and-
follows it.
yeah, and that means like however the fuck you want, right? You can
However the
use
fuck you want.
you can use Lua scripts, you can use the button, you can use Betaflight, you can use whatever the hell you want to change your channels, and the Fusion is gonna
And 99.999% of the people are going to use
auto.
auto.
Yeah.
Because who wants to go to your quad and press buttons?
Yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna change the channel here. Oh shit, sorry. So once I let go, then you'll see that
Disconnected.
did I change the channel? It is connected. Which channel are you on? 7.
Yeah, R7.
Okay. Hang on. Okay. So now I'm going to change the channel here and let's see if it works. No, it doesn't.
Something's not connected.
Are you not connected?
I can see everything
They
here.
can talk to each other. That's okay. This is because we're drunk. Is everything set up? I don't know.
We might have to restart everything.
All right. Restart your quad.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a quad.
Or it could be the 5.0, 5.8 thing, jamming the signals.
Changing to R4. It's not
Wait, you
sending.
gotta give it some time.
Okay. All right, hang on. Let me just see if I can. Okay, I got a video here.
Okay.
So now I change the channel. Nope, it's not updating.
Three devices connected.
Yeah, so it should be correct. Well, 1, 2, and 3. All right, this is the demo effect. I don't know what to say.
Let me see.
But technically, when you change your channel on the Fusion, why the fuck did I even connect the USB? So Wayne's gonna have a look at this real quick, and in the meantime, we'll just have a quick talk. Basically everything, all your telemetry information from the cloud or from your Crossfire devices is going to sync up into the cloud. Same from your Fusion device is going to sync up into the cloud, and then they're all going to talk to each other, right? So the TBS cloud right now is basically just this. So it will synchronize your VTX channels with your drone, and so basically all the devices will share the unified VTX channel. However, so like a couple of people were addressing remote ID just before, right? If you have a GPS device on your drone, it will stream that information up into the cloud. And eventually, if there is some kind of guideline from from the governments, we will be able to comply. So I think we've talked about this before on the lounge. There's never going to be a case where information gets shared that you don't want to get shared, but you will have the choice to share it if you so please. It's like FLARM, right? Most of the people don't even know that they have FLARM on the diversity receivers. It's off by default, so if you want to ping out your GPS coordinates and broadcast it to aircraft around you, you may wish to do that. You just do it, right? It's like turn FLARM on, boom, and it works. Same thing, it's going to work with the cloud, and now it works. So I don't know what the hell happened.
Because we were impatient.
I touched it.
We were impatient. We had to let the Fusion to recognize everything as well.
Okay.
Everything was only recognized on the Crossfire TX and Tango. But now, yeah, okay.
All right.
Do you want
so
to snap back to
you guys want to see it? All right. I think it's pretty sweet. Let's have a quick look.
So now, can you hold this?
Yeah.
So this is now, actually it's better the other way.
All right.
It's now on race 7, so change it to something else.
So now I change the channel here to race 8.
Boom.
Boom. And the Tango doesn't follow yet.
The Tango.
The Tango doesn't follow. The Tango VTX channel doesn't follow. That's
No.
why you lose the picture, right?
Yeah.
Boom.
Wait.
Channel 2, R2.
You're gonna tell me that, dude. There it is.
All right. Can you try and do like the quick swap on the Tango?
What do you mean quick swap?
Like the quick channel thing?
It still works.
Boom, channel 6. And this one here is supposed to follow.
No, because it's not. No, only when you do it through the manual.
Okay.
Open
All right.
TX.
Okay. So this has stayed. So now you're back to channel 2. I'm going to go to channel 6. Boom, and here we are. All right, so now they're completely synced up. You basically, it's almost impossible to change the channel here and not have it shown on your Fusion. All right.
So just imagine when you're on your race line, you forgot to change your channel.
Yeah, actually you bring up a really good point. So, well, first of all, the remote ID talk, right? I mean, obviously having government requirements and complying with them might be up somebody's alley. So if that's up your alley, you can do that. The Crossfire is already ready for it. All we have to do is basically wait for the governments to realize how they want this information, and then we just have to transform it and send it to them in the way that they want, if you so please to do so, right? All right, that's remote ID covered. Now, you mentioned the race line, right? So technically, the TBS cloud could be a race organization where they basically, you log in at the start, at the registration time, you register yourself. It will know, okay, you're connected with this Fusion, you're connected with this Crossfire transmitter. And then Joe Scully is going to say, motherfucker, you're up on race, like on position 2 or whatever. Boom, and he's going to set your channel, he's going to set your power level, he's going to set your Crossfire settings, your Crossfire power levels, all of that shit.
You sit down and fly.
You just sit down and fly.
Like,
that's what the...
Tell your co-pilot to get fucked.
Yeah. So basically, at registration, you hand over control as the VTXs handed control over to the Fusion, you hand over control to Joe Scully, right?
And Joe Scully.
Yeah. So yeah, that and a couple of things that we're working on that we can already announce a little bit.
Is it gonna be within 2 weeks?
No, it's okay. So this is like completely future stuff, right? But there's a lap timer on here, and that lap timing information is also streamed into the cloud, right? So now you can have multiplayer games between people where you can see your position on the fucking race, and because it's over the internet, the guy doesn't have to stand next to you, so you don't even have to bother about the fucking channel. If you have the same race course, you can race against somebody that's completely somewhere else in the world, right? It doesn't even have to be at the same time, right? It could be a time attack. You have like the multi. You used to have like
Well,
those
it's
multi-GP, like the fixed courses, right?
Yeah. Well, TT something.
Yeah, exactly, the TTs.
Yeah.
So basically, you say like, okay, I'm racing this, boom, 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 boom.
It's like Velociraptor offline.
Offline
Offline,
Velociraptor.
but online.
Yeah. Okay, so all this stuff, TBS is providing the capability for it. So we're looking for, if you are like a Node.js developer or you're like into Electron, if you know how to develop desktop or software or whatever, native or I don't know how else all these technologies are going to call or getting called. If you are a developer like this, please reach out to us. And if you want to like develop your own game over the TBS cloud, let us know. We're open to it, obviously. You can sell that game to whoever wants. We actually had a proof of concept running at one time, which was like a capture the flag.
Yeah.
And I was working all over the cloud, so basically I could play against you, like from my home against you in your home. All these things. So please reach out to us if you're interested. We're gonna start opening up this SDK type scenario where you can code against an API that is the TBS cloud, and you can manage people that are connecting themselves to it. All right.
Hey, Skadoosh. I miss you too. I miss your pasta.
Yeah. Vernier, that's actually a really good question. I'm going to address that in a second. All right. How about an app for beyond visual line of sight wing pilots that shows location on a map? Yes, all these things are going to be possible, right? So to show the location on the map, obviously Martin from Brain FPV is going to need to code that capability into the Fusion. But if you connect through the same location, like if you form a group, you can share the telemetry information amongst each other, and then you can share where you are on the map, and you can find each other. So again, like if you are a software developer that wants to develop a beyond visual line of sight wing formation flying app, reach out to us. We'll let you know.
So epic.
Oh, dude. Like, you know how many times Chris and I have been flying through the mountains, like, where the fuck are you? It's like, I'm on the mountaintop. It's like, which mountaintop? The one with the cross on top. They all have crosses on top. Oh, man. So, yeah. Are you guys making a cover for the Orca goggles for the Fusion? You can just download it. It's up. We uploaded the STL, download it, print it. You're good to go.
Yes, it works on any Crossfire as long as you have your Wi-Fi module powered.
When will the Fusion Software 1.0 be available? Right now. Just restart your agent. It's going to be ready. How do the full size modules get Wi-Fi if the transmitter doesn't have JRPG? Okay, so actually we were caught off guard kind of with this today in the morning.
Have you seen that photo though? Someone modified his
and he pulled it in.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have those. We're gonna have a Wi-Fi chip available that you can buy, and it's basically gonna be a solder in between the cables that you have. So that's the best solution that we can come up with. There's also a way that like you can unsolder it from your JR bay. Yeah. But it's
kind of tough.
Yeah. It's an involved thing. MicroTX appears as offline in Agent X. Is there a driver? No, you just plug it in and it shows up, and then you need to connect the Fusion, the Wi-Fi, and then anyway, there'll be a video up, guys. So like, don't rush it right now. Let's chill. Let's talk about it. And then I'll have a video online where Mark walks you through it step by step, so you can pause, you can rewind, you can step through all of this, right? So just take a break. Barcodes, Skadoosh, excellent question. Barcodes are fully supported by Unify Pro 32, Nano?
32 HV?
No,
sorry, Evo?
32 Nano and Unify Evo. All right?
But only the newer 32 Nanos.
Even reinstalled agent is still showing at version 0.27. Yes, you have to update your agent, right? Yeah. What is it? 0.28 is the agent that you need to download.
No, 0.25.
0.25.
Just check it on that computer.
So yeah, your agent obviously needs to be up to date. If it's not, go to the TBS agent website on the TBS website. If it's still up, yeah, 2.025 is the TBS agent firmware that you have to be on. All right. Where do you download the STL from? TBS Fusion on the TBS Team Black Sheep website.
Oops.
All right. I guess that's pretty much it. If you guys have any further questions, by the way, Painless 360 has done an excellent write-up on, or a video, not a write-up, on the TBS Cloud. So if you want to watch that, go to his YouTube channel. He's been kind of like behind the scenes helping us with testing and all this stuff. So he's got some pretty cool ideas that he would like to see, like some functionality they would like to see. So yeah, have a look at the video. It's really well done, as all of the Painless 360 videos. At the same time, if you reload the, what's it called? The Facebook post right now, we have posted all the links. I can't put it on the YouTube thing. It doesn't work for some reason. So go to our Facebook, Team Black Sheep Lounge.
Links don't work?
No, but I don't have the login anymore, so I can't
okay.
modify the post. Holy shit! So we're 53 minutes in. The first guy asks about the Tango 2.
No.
No?
Well, it's the
For
first
the
one
first
you
time
see.
I'm seeing. Yeah, cool.
I'm pretty sure Tango 2 was like the first two questions.
I wanted, like, cause today we have we got like some bags to put the Tango 2 in, so I wanted to do the entire stream with the Tango 2 like around my neck inside the bag, just to fuck with you guys, cause you keep fucking with us. What is 0.29 is out? What is he talking about?
What 0.29?
Fusion 1.0.
1.0, dude.
1.000.
Well, to be fair, 1.2 was, 1.0 was like,
0.29.
no, was like 10 hours ago.
Yeah, but
less
still.
than 10 hours
Still.
ago.
Will this improve the fusion when furthest reach? When I break up and stay out of static too long, the screen starts rolling. Yes, so the 1.0 is much better on that. If you still have this problem, please do let us know. Upload a DVR so that we can investigate. But most of the issues should be fixed with 1.0. Does the Micro TX have Wi-Fi? Yes. All Micro TXs have Wi-Fi guaranteed. All Crossfire TX Lights have Wi-Fi guaranteed, and like 99% of all Crossfire TXs have Wi-Fi, and all of the Fusions have Wi-Fi. All right, so since it's been getting brought up millions of times now, we have to talk about the Tango 2. So I'm still not gonna name any release dates. I'm still not gonna show it. But what I can say is that we sent out, I don't know how many.
22.
22, there we go. 2 dozen. 2 dozen of units. So far, every pilot that I've talked to, which probably about half, are saying that they will switch to this full time and they will not use another remote. Or they may not use another remote. I guess it's a little bit too early to tell.
Yeah?
That's what I can say. So, like, that's one of the reasons why I'm super happy. Because actually, I just got done talking to like a lot of pilots today, and the feedback that they've brought in, like they were nitpicking so hard, like as if they were trying to find something that's wrong with it. So it's like, it's very reassuring that
you should be scrolling up instead of down, dude. Right.
Inverted on the menu, dude.
All right, we got that fixed.
Yeah, like. What was the one issue that Snake had was when he took it apart completely and he put it back together, he had like the gimbals had to be recalibrated.
Okay.
All right, yeah, I'll live with that.
February 2nd.
Will the Tango 2 come with a case? No, but you can use your Fat Shark case.
Ooh.
Shots fired. Yeah, you can use your
Have we
your
tried that?
leftover. Yeah, I
Okay.
have.
All right, cool.
It's a tight fit, but it does fit.
Okay. Well, it fits your
Um,
pocket, so.
yeah, it fits my pockets too. But I got like the dad pants, right? Um, when is the hardware upgrade coming for the Fusion? We don't know, but it's also in the works. It's gonna be after the Tango 2 though. You should release the Tango 2 on the 2nd of 2020. That's actually a pretty cool date.
Oh, you know what? Tonight, wait, yeah, February 2nd, and then people say 8 p.m., 8:20, 20 seconds. It will be like 2020, 2020.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
They have way too much time.
The TX Lite has Wi-Fi without the JR module. No, it's always in a JR module for the big TX. I needed to change 100 milliwatts to 400 milliwatts, and it took forever. Okay. That's Liviu. He modified it. Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck you, Liviu.
It's not even out yet, bro.
Dude, send it to Bardwell. No, Bardwell can buy one.
He'll get a 10% discount.
Yeah, well, he gets a 10% commission, right, if he buys one from Get FPV.
Ah.
When are you releasing a new wing? I don't know. Is the performance on Fusion improving? Yes. So with every software update, we're working on performance improvements. Check the release notes to see what has improved. And there's also hardware improvement coming, which a lot of people have just asked about. But again, like we try not to communicate release dates anymore because we never hold them. So it
Well, to be fair, it's all your fault.
yeah, I know. It's always all my fault.
Like we go live, all of a sudden, yeah, guys, Tango 2.
Well, to be fair, like
And 2 weeks.
back then we were pretty close, but then we decided no, we want to start again.
Could be better.
When is stock coming back for the TX Lite? Within the next 7 days. Can I bring my R9 into the TBS cloud? Oh, that's Andre. That's not a serious question. He doesn't even have an R9. Charge Bardwell, no, I can't do that. Well, technically it's impossible. Trappy, anything in the works for the MyVTX feature? What would you like to see? Let us know. Crossfire module restock within the next 7 days for the big TXs and the micro TXs. New TBS wing is a must, yes. Will the Orca have enough power for the Fusion without mod? Yes, it does. TBS website keeps crashing out on me. Well, stop reloading. Our servers are not that powerful. Like, you guys are like insane with the refreshes. Plus, like right now, I don't even want to see my traffic logs because there's probably like 700 people downloading the HDX.
Oh, I have a question. So the Orca has Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Yeah, what about it?
And if someone's using Orca plus the Fusion,
No, that's not an issue.
that's not an issue?
No.
Okay.
It's not going to be an issue. Okay, we missed a lot. Oh, holy shit, now the messages are coming in. If the Tango 2 fits in a Fat Shark case, I'm a little bit scared about the ergonomics. Well, don't be. Okay, we know what we're doing. We are professionals.
We are
full
experts.
size. We as experts. So from now on, Fusion will get OTA update. No, but your TBS Cloud will get an OTA update. Will you release CRSF documentation? Yes. So this is now in the final stretch, basically. And again, if you are interested in developing a Node.js or something like that, application for your phone or for your desktop, whatever, please let us know. And if you're like lifetime, well, Lifetime should get in touch with us. But if you have like a multi-GP app that you want to use with your multi-GP chapter, please let us know. We'll support and we'll provide you the APIs necessary to make the experience seamless for all of your pilots. F722, no. F722 2020 Colibri stack with Wi-Fi, no. Quick question about the Fusion. Will it have the ability to show TBS core OSD? Yes, I think that's coming, but I can't talk for Martin. Because he's gonna kill me. Will the Fusion work with DOM V3s? Yes, it will. Tango 2 restock date. Fuck you, Seth. Oh man.
That would be, oh shit.
I was like, what? Hang on a second. Is CRSF going to be more built into micro FCs? It seems like D8, D16 is the standard. Well, the reason why it is the standard is because it's so cheap. Why are you mad at Bardwell, bro? I'm not mad. No. We're just pulling his leg, dude. It's just jokes. Is there a target price for the Tango 2?
150. That's been announced.
Yeah, it has been announced, but I don't know if you checked the website lately. It's 160.
Oh, is it really?
It's 159.95.
Oh.
I'm super embarrassed about it, but we added so much shit last second that we just like.
Oh, someone didn't recalculate cost.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what happened. Like we added shit. We kept adding shit, and I was like, oh, the bomb's still fine, and then we did a recalculation. So it's actually not going to be 150. It's going to be 159. I feel really bad about it because we announced it as 150. Technically, I'm not wrong because it's 159.95. So I'm stretching it hard.
At least it's not like 99. It's 95.
By the way, you missed the perfect. That's what she said.
Oh. It's late, bro.
David says ergonomics are fucking awesome. Yeah, and he's got big hands, and that's again what she said. Skidoosh.
Seth, he tried it.
Yeah, Seth tried it as well, and like it's not too small for anybody's hands because it's got full size gimbals. You won't even notice you're holding a small remote. Does the Tango 2 have internal battery or interchangeable battery? Internal battery charges with USB-C. Any telemetry possible over Crossfire Wi-Fi? Yes. So all of this is going to be streamed into the TBS cloud, and then you're going to have to download it. Yeah, see, David, I have big ass hands. Release the SDKs, Ryan. Yeah, you gotta get in touch with us. Ryan is like a super awesome software dev, so he's like
cool.
Walter. Will there be a pre-order for the Tango 2? No, it's gonna be like buy now. Right? We waited way too long to do a 2-week pre-order. Will the Crossfire module and Fusion remember more than one Wi-Fi network? Yes. You guys don't have a Tango 2 pre-orders in? No. So when the Fusion is going to live stream your video? No, it's never going to do that. Okay? So this is not for live streaming. That's Orca's thing. We're streaming telemetry and shit like that. To comply with remote ID, it has to shut down after 400 feet. I thought, no, it doesn't. Just like your car, if you go above the speed limit, you would just went above the speed limit.
It's like your scooter.
Yeah.
Tell that story, dude.
No, dude, I broke my scooter. I feel so bad. And today I tried to replace the fets.
Okay.
And then I soldered it because it blew a trace.
Oh shit. Okay.
On the fucking ESC, it blew a trace. So I reconnected the trace, and just as I reconnected, the whole thing was just went boom in my fucking face.
Oh shit.
Because all the caps were still charged.
Oh,
holy shit, man.
Shit. Damn. Damn.
So we need to update our VTX also, right? Only if you have the Pro 32 Nano. 160 is not bad. Yes, thank you very much. It's 50 more than the QX7 with non-Hall gimbals, right? The QX7 with Hall gimbals is actually 180, which is a ridiculous price to pay.
Crossfire, like that's already.
Well, yeah, plus you got built-in. Well, okay, let's forget about all that stuff. But Will the Crossfire module and Fusion remember more than one Wi-Fi network? Yes, it does. It will. Buy it while you can. When is the damn launch date on the Tango 2? Yeah, we haven't communicated that yet, so you haven't missed it. So we need to be online on phone. Okay, so actually I wanted to circle back to this because this was asked earlier. Let me just see if there's any other questions. Would you tease us with a little mini peek of the Tango 2? No, we're not going to do that. We want it to be a surprise. There has been leaks online.
Yeah.
So if you really search hard, you're going to find one. But will CRSFShot come to the Futaba T16 as said? You don't need CRSFShot on the Futaba because Futaba already kind of does something like it. All right? That's why most of the race pilots have been flying with Futaba and say it's way better. Okay, so now you get that back. Can the Tango be used for simulators? Yes. So the Wi-Fi thing will suck our goggles batteries? Yes, it will, but not too bad. What power level possible on the Tango 2? 250 milliwatts.
And then you talk to Liviu.
And then you talk to Liviu, and then you can get like 400 or 500 milliwatts. Possible to connect the big CRSF TX to the Tango 2? No. Connect with a USB-C and buy Velocidrone? Yes. All right, cool. So now let's circle back to the big question.
Yeah.
Will I need internet for the TBS cloud? And obviously that's a big weak point at the moment.
Yeah.
Right? So at this point in time, the exchange between information happens in, I guess we can say that, it happens in San Francisco.
Yeah.
All right? So there's going to be, well, first of all, there's a latency of like 200 milliseconds up and down. That's the first thing. And the second thing is you need internet connectivity. If you are in a place like Hong Kong, like we don't even know, because like even if you are in an elevator on the ground floor, you still have like 4 bars.
Yeah.
Right? Like I've watched YouTube clips leaving the building and it still plays on the bottom, right? So, obviously not everybody has internet connectivity everywhere. So there are 2 solutions that we are going to be coming out with. The first one is going to be basically like a Wi-Fi network that all the Wi-Fi modules will connect to automatically. And those will not need internet connectivity. You just basically, if you have an event, you put up Wi-Fi routers on the different spots, and then the fusions will talk to each other. The second thing is going to be a mobile app that we have already begun work on, and that we have already seen the first working prototypes. So this is the state that it's in. I'm not saying when it's going to launch. It's 2 weeks.
Fuck, I don't even know about that.
Yeah, so it's already working.
Shit. Okay.
So then the information exchange is happening on the phone. So whether you're online or not doesn't matter. You still have to, you still have to create an access point, but you don't have to be online. And the cool thing about all of this is you can still share that information online if you get online afterwards.
Afterwards, yeah.
Right? So I don't know how the remote ID is going to work, like with places where you don't have internet connectivity. Maybe they'll require you to do it beforehand. Maybe they'll allow you to file it afterwards. So if that's the case, then you're going to be compliant again. All right? Only CRSF or open to other protocols. I don't know what you're talking about, but obviously all of our stuff is only CRSF. Frederick. If you're talking about a Tango 2, yes. No more than 250 plus on the Tango 2. No, Joe, it's 250 milliwatts only. However,
Official output power.
Yeah, the official
250.
output power, 250 for US, 25 milliwatts for Europe. Not wink wink. However, there's a really good antenna on the Tango 2.
Mm-hmm.
So take that with whatever you want to do. It's obviously not for extreme long range flying, but for extreme long range flying, chances are you already have a remote, right? And that's not going to be replaced. All right.
Or Crossfire Big TX, you mean?
J-Ray, down with remote ID. Dude, if we had any, like, if people ask me remote ID yes or no, my answer is going to be no, right? And we're going to also offer that decision to our customers. Like at any point in time, even if it's a remote ID, if it's a requirement, you're going to have the choice: do I want to comply or do I not want to comply? That's like our promise to you. As far as we can legally take this, that's what we're going to try and do. However, on the other hand, like the man runs the show, and if it either means like no toys or toys with remote ID, then I'll take toys with remote ID, and just maybe not remote ID all the time.
Maybe.
Can you charge Tango 2 batteries via USB? Yes, USB-C. So no direct link between Fusion and XF. Why not? Okay, Marco, the solution for this is pretty simple. Because if you have a point-to-point communication, there's a limited amount of nodes that can talk to each other. However, any kind of device that we develop in the future and that we have developed in the past can connect into this network. And whether you have 15 different devices that want to talk to each other, whether it's 15 friends with one access point, they all can talk to each other. That's the first thing. And the second thing is we really think that internet connectivity is another stepping stone, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, the government is going to make it a requirement. So, that shit aside, if you, like, I don't know. I remember the days when gaming was local.
Yeah.
Offline.
Fucking LAN party, dude.
No, like even before that, like just
like
your own
player.
computer. Like there was no LAN parties.
Okay.
Right? And then you had the LAN parties. Like, holy shit, this is next level. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And then you had the fucking internet. It's like a LAN party all the time.
Yeah.
Right? And like you never left your house. So this is why the point-to-point connection thing to us seemed like, yes, it's a first step, but it's not a step in the right direction because you don't have connectivity across all of your devices. All right? I hope that makes sense. Internet connectivity in flying spots outside of Hong Kong is basically non-existent. Dude, you're so full of shit. All right, in Austria, every spot I went to had internet. All right, you just gotta move to a fucking first world country. He's from Germany for sure.
And just press that button even if there's no internet.
Yeah.
Dude, smart audio.
Yeah, but no, we realize that having an offline connectivity is also like for privacy reasons. If you don't want to share your information with TBS, fine, be that way. But no, we're gonna have an app, and it's gonna work. But we wanted to launch this. Like we were so excited to launch this, so we just had to launch it, and there we go. UK, bitch. Well, you guys are not even in Europe anymore. You're not gonna have internet. They're gonna lock you out. So people can update the Fusion when the TX is connected in the same network as the laptop on Agent X. Bas, that's an excellent point, and yes, that's gonna be coming. So you can actually like remote control. You just turn on your Crossfire, boom, and then it'll show up on your agent and you update. All that is coming. It's in the works, but it'll take a little bit of time.
Just like yesterday, my Tango, it was registered to Remo's computer.
Oh yeah, yeah. So Wayne was playing, and then he obviously it went online, and then it was connected to Remo's computer. And Remo clicked bind.
They were like, hey, how's your Tango?
Yeah, it's like
it's fine. Well, check it. It's blinking. I was like, what? What's going on? Why is it blinking?
How did you do that? I'm sorry if we asked this, but hotspot works ad hoc. Yeah, I think it's called ad hoc hotspot, right?
Ad hoc. Yeah.
Yeah. Tango 2 have OpenTX. Yes, Ken.
Someone asked if the Tango 2 has an external or internal antenna. I don't even know what that means. I
don't know what that means either. Well, the Tango 2 has an external antenna.
External, yeah.
Kind of external, but it's built in. One Sand FPV says, why so little output power? Does it mean we can throw our Crossfire away, or will there be another use for it? So don't throw the Crossfire that you have away. Don't throw the remote control that you have away. If you're using, like if you're flying the super long range flights, use the 2 watts, right? But for pretty much everything else, you're going to use The 250 milliwatts is what I'm guessing. Thomas Greer, ESP32 Connect is a hotspot. Use the CRSFTX as an access point and connect to that. Yes, that is something that we're actually also looking into, but the range kind of sucks on it, to be honest. Can I use full CRSF protocol via Wi-Fi? I mean, as a specific device and receive messages from all the CRSF. Ah, somebody knows his shit. Okay, you can use the full CRSF protocol. You can ask a specific device and receive all of the messages from it. Yes, you can use that from your like if you're into ESPs, they're fucking awesome. Please talk to us. We might have some ideas. You can create like a new node that connects into the Crossfire network, and then you can receive all of the information. I guess he's like building a tracker or something. So like you could have a wireless antenna tracker that just like pulls GPS information from the CRSF network, and then automatically wirelessly knows where the drone is at and point.
Fucking next level.
Yeah. Is 2 watt CRSF going to get me ball cancer? If you hold it too close, it will. No, it won't, but yeah. Does the HGO2 still need the power mod? No, it doesn't. I try to plug my Crossfire Micro Infusion to the Agent X, but it doesn't come online. What do I forget? Did you log in? Are you online? Those are the two things. How many milliwatts max on a Tango 2? 250 milliwatts. Can we get the MyVTX to make unifies up in pit mode so it changes channels without blipping? We're looking into that. Is there going to be a manual for all this new stuff? Yes. Reload the video on Facebook or come and join us on the TBS Lounge. There's going to be dozens of threads, I'm sure. We're going to go sleep. We're going to answer them tomorrow in the morning. So how does the CSRF network comms bridge to Wi-Fi through UART? Can you explain somewhat how this system will comply with remote ID? I'm still not sure how it will comply. Okay, Jared, we don't know how it will comply specifically because there's no requirements set forward yet. However, the remote ID is basically like you have a limited remote ID, which basically means you need to be able to stream your GPS information from your drone into the internet. And that's exactly what the TBS Cloud does. So it receives your telemetry stream, which includes GPS information if you have a GPS, and it pipes that into the internet. And then from there, we can pipe that to whatever government agency will need that information. However, we will only do that if you let us do that, basically.
Any OpenTX on Tango 1? That's a good question.
No OpenTX on Tango 1.
It's kind of like OpenTX already. Kinda.
I don't know. I like the simple stuff. So for me, this is actually better. Obviously, you can do way less with it, but can we run Wi-Fi signal without internet to get the TBS system to chat with each other when on a mountain without, I guess he means without internet. Ivory King, yes. Ivory Viking, yes, that's coming. It's not there yet, but you will be able to do exactly that. So there will be no internet requirement, but you will obviously need. Did you see DJI announce ground stations for commercial use only, such as DRL? Our predictions were correct? Obviously, yeah. Our predictions are always correct, skadoosh. How do I access my Micro TX Wi-Fi? You can access it through any kind of Lua script, or you can access it through the TBS agent. Why not use Flarm already up and running? Yeah, well, Flarm is another thing. Like Flarm actually would comply with the most stringent remote ID rules. Like there's an active remote ID, there's a limited remote ID, and then there's no remote ID. Flarm is the active remote ID, the limited remote ID is the TBS Cloud, and no remote ID is all you badasses out there that don't give a fuck. Did DJ announce that officially or just for the come out? Oh, somebody's in the know. All the roasts. So while I can use full CRSF network, is it secure to use TBS Cloud on events? Sound like anybody can do anything with my quad? No. Okay. You are the owner of your devices. If you let somebody else plug in their TBS agent into your device, then it's their device. Other than that, nobody can control your quad, TX, VRX without prior permission. Obviously, when we have an event mode, you'll be like asked, do you want to hand over control to multi-GP? And you say yes or no.
To Joe Scully.
To Joe Scully. Don't do that. Don't do that. Joe Scully gets drunk a lot. Any discussion with Futaba for telemetry? No. But they're welcome. They have all the specifications. They can just implement it if they want it. Painless 360 mentioned a fusion swap. No, it's just a hardware upgrade. It'll come out when it's out. It's a $10 upgrade, including shipping, free shipping, whatever, $10. It actually represents the price increase of the Tango, of the Fusion. Oh, sorry.
Fucking Futaba.
Jimmy Mac, I found info about the chili sauce you wanted. Yeah, you know the chili sauce from the Rat Place,
No.
the Hong Kong style, like the super chili sauce that you can only get in
the
the
really
Rat Place.
greasy ones?
Yeah. He found a source to buy it.
Who's that?
Jimmy. He was here.
yeah.
He's the guy who was on the phone with.
Damn.
Yeah. Awesome. Can't wait for it. Just excited to feed my tracker telemetry from Wi-Fi since E30 can read native and MFD will be able to read it natively soon. Awesome. There are any reasons to have Flame on right now? Is it on Flarm? So yeah, if you have a Core Pro or an Evo, no, I think if you have a Core Pro and you fly wings, Flarm is awesome because you can fly formation flights and you can have a radar that shows full-scale aircraft that are Flarm compatible, and it shows your buddies that are also Flarm compatible. So that's when you want to turn it on. Now we need an app to connect the Wi-Fi and send GPS data to Google Maps so I can use it when I'm flying on the maps, but also fly with others so we can see where we are exactly. Yes, boss, you're happy to help us develop that.
Now you're pushing it.
The Fusion bit, 2 weeks? Yeah, thereabouts. All right, cool. It's 1 a.m. We got to head home, guys. I've been talking for like an hour and a half straight.
I know my eyes can't get smaller, but it's getting smaller.
I'm going to be like, you're not going to drive me home, man. Because he looks like he has closed eyes. Oh, man. That joke never gets old. All right. We can't seem to shake people. There's more and more people joining every fucking minute.
So, really, a quick recap.
Yeah, let's do a real quick recap. Okay, so we announced CRSFShot.
Yeah.
95% reduction of your variable latency, ultra clean RC signal traces, just way smoother flying. It requires an update of your Crossfire to 3.24. And it requires an update of your Tango 1 or your OpenTX with the software that is supplied in the link below. If you're on Facebook. If not, go on Facebook. Team Black Sheep Lounge, link below. All right? That's the first thing. Yeah. Second thing, TBS Cloud. It exchanges all of your telemetry information between your devices. The first killer app that we made is basically allowing you to sync your VTX channels up. That's the one that we promised, first of all. But it's way more than that. It's a complete entire ecosystem that shares all of the information between the different devices, which will allow you to develop apps, computer programs, ESP devices that read all of this information, and eventually all that the documentation will be public. However, if you want to be like part of like the pilot, it's not really a pilot program, it's like a pilot programmer program.
Yeah.
That's a word I just made up. So if you want to be part of that, let us know. Like, open up a ticket. Wayne is going to help you out, or Mike Chin. And bear with us. Like, we're not prepared for like a flood of requests. So we're just going to have to like play it by the ear, see what happens. So yeah, if you want to do that, let us know. The TBS cloud is completely free to use at the moment. I think it will remain free. Let's see. And it is already included in all of the devices that you have bought. So that includes your Fusion, Micro TX, TX Lite, and Crossfire TX. However, some Crossfire TX may not have it. All right?
Some means if they're like super old.
If they're super old, like batch 1. First batch didn't have the Wi-Fi's built in.
Yep.
All right. I think that's it.
That's it.
I think we covered it all. If you're having any troubles, make sure you update your Agent X first, then update all of your shit, Crossfire Micro, Fusion, all that stuff, and then watch the videos that are down below on Facebook. Thank you very much, Mark, for making them, and they will show you how to update the Wi-Fi.
Pro tip, don't pull out early.
Yes.
Finish. Let it finish.
That's what she said, right? After you update your Wi-Fi modules, do not pull out.
Don't pull out early, dude.
Do not pull out. All right? That's the latest we've ever done a That's What She Said joke. That's for sure. All right, let's see if we have any last comments or questions. Recap, yeah, we just did one. Is Flarm available for quads? Yes, on any Diversity Crossfire receiver. Flarm license is expired. What? I don't know. Contact our customer support. I don't know about that. Show the Tango 2. No, I will not. Will the Tango 2 have a JR Bay? No, it will not. Dude, the JR Bay would be bigger than the remote. Thanks for being up late. Good night, Trappy and left side guy. It's Wayne.
He knows who I am. It's Mike.
Compatible with T16? Yes. I think so. I think T16 is an official target, right?
Yep.
Just finished updating all my receivers from last update. Yep. Got to do it again.
Now you're prepared.
Where do I find the the build? It's down here, link down below on Facebook. You're on YouTube. So go to Facebook, go to Team Black Sheep Lounge. If you haven't joined us already, you're missing out anyway. So do that, and we will have the link ready for you. All right. What happens for IX12, which has no JR module? We'll have instructions for that available within, I would say, a week or so. All right?
A week.
Yeah. Well, instructions. We might not have the products ready for it, but maybe the instructions will just be wait. Chinese New Year's coming. Yeah. Wayne and right side guy. That's what's up. Remo knows the license issue, by the way. The Nano Diversity RX not available for Flarm receiving. No license can be applied. Yeah, we got to work on that too. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, so thank you guys as always. Today you don't have to buy anything. Yeah. Usually people are mad at me. Like, why are you doing another lounge and I got to spend more money? You don't have to buy anything, guys. Everything's free.
Unless you don't have a Fusion Crossfire.
Yeah. Well, then it's your fucking fault, right? Like you're probably flying with R9 and like some shitty fucking module. No way, man. Fusion, Crossfire, that's what's up. The Unify 3D. Pro, 32, Nano, whatever. All the things. All right. Have a good one, guys. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I do. Yeah, that's it. Time to sober up.
Time to fucking pass out.
Time to pass out. All right. Have a good one, guys. See you around here next time.